I want to share a little bit of a story with you. A few months after I was separated, I was at my son's school and I was playing on the playground during lunch with a bunch of kids. And I jumped down from one level of the climbing equipment onto another and landed literally on the side of my ankle. My tendon sliced through a part of my ankle bone and chipped it off. Can you imagine? This was excruciatingly painful. I was in an ankle boot for a few weeks. And later on, I was driving my car with this ankle boot on. I had just picked my kids up from their dads. And we were driving across town to my house. And as we're driving, my car starts making this horrific noise, and my oldest son starts to get all panicked. And he says, "Don't get on the highway, Mom. You've got to pull over. You've got to stop your car." So I got to a road, and my car literally died. I was able to get it off the main road to the side of the road. And it just stopped. My youngest son, who obviously knew a thing or two more about taking care of oneself than I did at the time, said to me, I kid you not, "Mom, you need to take a break. You need to call your boss." He knew I was working for myself, so he was teasing me. "And you need to tell her that you have to take a day off and go to the spa." Well, he was right, but I didn't listen. And a few months later, shortly after my ankle was healed, I was hiking on a trail, and as I was hiking, my leg slipped off the trail, and I landed on my other leg with my knee bent behind me. I then had a sprained knee. From that, my whole pelvis ended up going out of balance, my hips were messed up, and my body was just falling apart. I had to start all over again to rebuild the physical strength in my body that I'd worked years to attain. I began regular physical therapy and Pilates. And that was the first time in my life that I slowed down enough to truly strengthen my body so that I could return to the levels of exercise I had engaged in previously. I now run again, I can go on long hikes and walks, I do climb stairs and do yoga. And I know that this happens to a lot of us. We simply forget to take care of ourselves. We're struggling to navigate our divorced and post-divorce life. We're trying to be there for our kids who are often struggling with the changes in their family. We're trying to figure out how to create a new life, to find a job and support ourselves financially. And we're dealing with the intricacies of divorce. Sometimes we're going to court, meetings, mediation. We're making meals, cleaning up, getting the kids to school, to sleep. The list is endless. And parents get exhausted and forget that taking time for oneself is critical. And yet we need to remember that first and foremost, it's critical to take care of your own health, your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So grab a pen and paper and make a list of the different things you are doing to support and nurture your physical health, your emotional health, and your spiritual health. For example, physically you can exercise. Emotionally you can get some support network, get a mentor or a counselor. And spiritually, maybe you want to meditate or get into nature and take time alone. Don't forget to eat healthy meals. And let me know how you're doing, please. And if you want any support, please let me know. I'd love to help you. Thank you.